Hello, and welcome back to the Damaged Brain YouTube channel. And today I wanted to talk about, today is 3 in the morning today. I wanted to talk about, portable music production and using, instead of like a laptop or a desktop computer, because I was using an old 1999 HP with Adobe Audition 1.0 on it. Well, then I went back to the way I very first started, except with a little bit of extra equipment. When I very first started making music, it was all with my phone. So all those songs that I have on SoundCloud are recorded basically with my phone sitting next to the keyboard, the microphone, just right next to the keyboard and picking up. You can even hear my finger taps in some of those songs. And the vocals were recorded on the microphone of the phone as well. So the quality is absolutely preposterous, but the songs, some of them are mediocre, some are okay, some are good, you know what I mean? Like, it really depends on how they were recorded, where I had my phone sitting and whatnot, but since then I've gotten an interface that I can plug into the devices, so I can use a phone plugged into the interface and not have to worry about using the microphone on the phone and have it sound really bad, like when I started. But it's like, I feel, I've been getting more into the past couple days here, this portable music production thing, as it seems it's a lot easier to get the music across, recorded, put through. I use BandLab as my DAW, and I'm using I was going to use an iPad, because I had my phone set up out there, and I thought, this phone's too small, it's not good enough, I need a tablet of some kind to run this DAW on, right? So I was going to use an iPad, and I was like, no iPad. We're going to go with Android. So I went with Android tablet, and it's plugged into my interface right now in my camper, all hooked up, ready to go, ready to record. BandLab, I'm not using the application, as I'm actually using the online website of BandLab and using the DAW from there, and then saving the songs when they're finished, and then I will go into my phone's BandLab app, download the song. From that point, I will put it into DistroKid. I'll put in the information that I need to put to upload it. And once it goes through DistroKid, it goes through a process. Once it's done with the process, they start distributing it to different areas, like different platforms. So, basically, yeah, we're back to a mobile music rig, essentially. It is a tablet connected to an interface with a Casio SA20 keyboard from 1985, along with a Yamaha Portasound that I have from 1983. We have the Jazzmaster guitar, Stratocaster, the Les Paul, and the Yamaha. And those together, along with the electric drum kit that I have plugged into the interface, I think I can create some music. And on top of that, I could probably download some beat makers on this, like I did with Haunted Escape, which was created on my phone using a beat maker. And I would you go into the beat maker, you make the beat, and then I layered an extra layer of drums over the top of that beat of the song that I created in the beat maker. Laid a drum track over it, laid vocals, added effects, laid another vocal track with reverb, and that's how I got Haunted Escape. And that song took, I want to say, 12 hours I was working on it. That's including the sending it through to DistroKid and everything. I started at like 10 in the morning and had it through DistroKid by 10 at night. I was done recording it by probably 7 at night, and then I took a break and kind of just like listened to some other music and whatnot. I've been listening to a lot of besides Soul Coughing, which is the reason my music has been coming out the way it's been coming out. Part of the reason. I've been listening to Landon is an artist who he's a indie artist, I believe. And he releases some of the most absolute incredible songs. I mean, Acetone. If you guys don't know that song and you don't know who Landon is, I'm actually going to leave a description down below of who he is and maybe his YouTube channel. I want you to go check him out. Landon Conrath, so cool. He's like, I want to make a track with this guy. He puts out some of the most phenomenal tracks I've ever heard, the most inspiring tracks I've ever heard. That just make me want to write more music, and so, yeah, check him out. I'm sure most people know who Landon is. He's incredible. But I guess the whole thing here is this mobile setup, right? That's what we're talking about. So how about we check out the mobile rig, and after I'm done talking here, actually, we'll check out the mobile rig. What I was saying about Landon Conrath is I feel inspired by some of his songs, and that's how Haunted Escape kind of came out sounding a little more like modern, more not modern, I don't want to say modern, but just different than what the Damaged Brain me, sounds like. It came out way different than I expected in the end when I was done not mastering, but I was mixing it. And it was while I was mixing it, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, geez, what, this is not, this ain't right. What? Because I'm not used to making songs that sound as modern as that, or not really modern, but as poppy, bassy, punchy, and that song, instead of being about, some like crazy situation where you're seeing figures in corners and like the Immaterial Witness is about this guy who's smoking and he sees a bunch of figures in the corner, dark figures that are wandering around his room, and he doesn't know what they are, and so he runs, and while he's running, he's out in the dark, he doesn't know what to do, he's all high, and yeah, that's what that song's about. The Immaterial Witness would be the figures in the corner that are watching him as they are immaterial, they are not really there. And Haunted Escape is about, well, running from your demons, or trying to run from your demons. Hence the name Haunted Escape. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go look at the music rig. It's 3 in the morning, so a little creepy, but we're going to walk across the yard. I know, it sounds like, what, you're scared to walk across the yard? No, I'm not scared to walk across the yard. However, we've just been having some weird things out here, possibly some people that are entering our property without permission, and interesting things like that. So, it's kind of out there, you know, like kind of, I don't know. It's just creepy when you know that there might be somebody wandering around your yard. Anyways, let's go check out the music rig. So what we'll do, and I can see our battery is dying. So we'll go check out the rig. Right here in the camper. So here it is. We have the Cool Music amplifier slash interface, and as you can see, we have our record out plugged in right here, which is plugged into this device right here, the trusty tablet. And we have this keyboard, the Casio SA20, and my guitar pedal right here, along with our Yamaha Portasound keyboard right there, and a couple guitars over there. So we're going to be producing more music through this setup coming tomorrow, or coming today technically. I'll be working on some new songs. Anyways, we're 11 minutes and 32 seconds into this. I'm going to cut it short because the battery is indeed going dead on the camcorder, so we're going to cut it short. However, just a little update on mobile music production, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, Damage Brain, signing off. Have a nice day. Peace.